the energy shower. Qua, knees, relax. Connect. Breathe in. Relax, breathe out. 5 more on your own. The first few movements may take more time to do the exhale, so you can set up the pathway for releasing the old energy. Once you set up the pathway, it'll be active the whole day. Next one, collect and capture and store. And you recall this movement can also be used to bring energy through the triple burner, right? You remember that? Yeah. So it's actually how you use your hand motion. When you bring your hand here, and I don't use the fingertips. Yeah, I bring the fingertips here. So I actually channel the energy and store in the Dantian. That's one use of the same movement. But if I use the center of my palm and then use my intention, I actually can bring the energy down each part of the triple burner. You can try. Breathe in. Relax. Slowly breathe out. I move my hands like this. Symbolic. And you feel the upper burner warm, the middle burner, and the lower burner. And relax. And let the energy exit, right? And breathe in. Relax. Breathe out. Activate the burners. Can you feel it? How many people feel this at all?
Starting.
Yeah, pretty good, huh? Couple more times on your own. Okay, let's end. Okay. This time. I'm gonna spend more time on the form. Felt pretty good. It felt warm here. It works for me. Did it work for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So what you have done is actually, what you have done is not use the head. You actually use your intention.
Mm.
Same head movement, different function. In fact, you can do the same without moving your hands. That's very good. That's about the progress. Good job. Yeah. Okay, let it go, huh? Let's do a couple of simulating exercises to warm up and then dive directly to section 2. 6 on the left, 6 on the right. Take your time.
Barbie.
So there is a way to connect to the tonsil, the sternum, and this is where most of the sensation of the energy is. So you can actually, we found that if you actually massage that part, if you have energy stuck over here, you can just relax and move the energy low. You see, then this works for me when I'm really congested. I'm talking too much, I'm acting, I'm moving. My breathing in and out is out of sequence with my body movement. So sometimes you do that when you're in a rush. So this is a good way to just smooth it out. And if it doesn't smooth with this movement, you can try do a circular movement. Breathe in, breathe out. I actually start at the down zone area, that sternum. I get connected to the energy and I spiral it down. You see, I actually change weight of my quad. And I did a big burp, so that worked. Okay. Shoulder rotation. 4 steps. 6 on each side. 2. 3. 5, 6. On the same side. 1, 2. I'm gonna do the turn. This is happens a lot on 48 and 24 to 1 year style. So I see people do this. So you see how the whole hip turn, right? Try to keep the hip even. The quad relax, bounce. You can feel your tailbone at the back relax. Good. So when you turn, you're actually working alternatively these two parts, those two parts. Turn, relax, tense and relax, tense and relax, tense and relax, tense. So when you tense, I think about in the olden days, the farmers, right? Take the grain and flash it, right? Throw it against some rock to break the grains of the stalks of the plant, right? So it's not this. The power, the turning is here. There is a thinking here. So yeah, turn. It's not so much the shape of the hand, it's how the waist works. So if you just work this region, this horizontal belt, you turn this, right? But if you work here, there, and underneath and above, when you feel those work out, then you're doing the right thing. Well, when you do that, don't throw up the hip level. Turn. You feel this part of the body and those parts of the body at work, and you're good. Otherwise, you missed it. Five, 6. Yeah, release the elbow. Tense the elbow, the shoulder tense. The shoulder tense, the quad tense. The quad tense, you can turn, right? You end up turning the hip. See, if the quad is not tense, I turn the waist. Okay, then the Dantian. Two turns, right? The wrist, shoulder, elbow, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do that in 24, but it's also good workout when you try to warm up for 48. Okay, 3 kicks up. 3, 2, 1. Work the core. 3, 2, 1. In. 3, 2, 1. In. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Tuck the knees together. Tuck the tailbone in. 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 3, 4, 5, 6. Open. 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 squats. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out. Left and right, left and right. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. So I took an easy route. When I sit, I open my knee.
Mhm.
A better way is to actually keep the knees straight, which we're gonna do next. So you don't start off with an inverted knee, right? So then the quad and the knees are all tense. You start with all those in motion. Okay, good. And you're going to keep the feet far enough, maybe sometimes further than the width of your shoulder. So now you have a more stable base. You can open the feet slightly open. Don't have to be like this, right? A little bit open is okay. And you breathe in and you come down straight. When you tuck the tailbone in, you'll find that it's actually quite easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You feel this part? This side working out? You're good. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Forward, backward, forward, backward. And shift and then kick go. Okay, done. 2-minute break and we'll start on section 2. And then work a little bit more. Get some water. Is the warm up a little bit too short? It's a little bit short. I want to spend more time. Is warm up too short?
No, no, just right.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the warm up and the Qigong within half hour so
Mhm.
that we have a full hour to work on the form. I think the form part needs a little bit more practice. Also,
Lot more practice.
we're working until it feels like, okay, I'm ready. Relax. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, I missed the second makeup, so
Oh, that's
I
okay.
feel like I'm falling behind, but
That's okay. You'll catch up. I'll make you catch
it's very crazy busy. I don't know. I keep thinking I'm going to practice with the videos, and then it's 10 o'clock at night. It's like, oh my God. What's happening?
Yeah. I told Tony I was gonna make the video for the China trip, and it's been what, a month, a month and a half, 2 months, and I couldn't get to it. I have more incoming homework from Tony, and then of course I have my own classwork. But it's the mind. So sometimes when you can't practice physically,
Yeah.
you can practice mentally.
Hmm.
So when you practice mentally, I'm gonna practice with you sitting down mentally. Because what happens is, if you practice mentally, you would think that, oh, what kind of practice is it? But really, what you are practicing when you're doing the movement physically, you are actually the most important part that bears the wellness benefits and the mental part. Because you practice it mentally, your movement, your breathing, and your chi traversal, the movement of the chi stays intact.
Hmm.
Okay, so there, no, that goes part of the excuse of not practicing. Of course, it's hard to practice mentally when you're watching the TV or watching somebody, right? So we're gonna practice the second section with you a little bit slower, and I'd like you to experience the energy propagation. And then I'd like you to sit down and you can feel those energy propagation. This is a different training. I went through that training on myself. And what I found was, very surprisingly, the form stays in the mind a lot better.
Hmm.
Because what happens is when you breathe through it and you move through it in your mind, it actually at a more leisurely pace. Only if you practice. If you don't practice, it's very intense. Yeah. So you sort of kind of let go the physical elements, but retain the core part of wellness, which is the mind control, the breathing, and the movement of energy. Which means when we do it physically, you better know where the energy is going. Otherwise, you can't do it quietly, right? Okay, let's begin. Let's do something very different, right? Okay. Part the horses. Oh, okay. Let's start with the end of section 1, right? Last week we went to oblique posture, right? And then we will we review that, and then today we will do the lift. Okay. So let's say I'm starting with my face towards the closet. My white goose red white cream is here, right? Yeah, this is my starting position. End of section 1. I move 90 degrees. So you see, change weight. So you see several things that change in weight. Watch. Yeah. This way you can see more. This is white goose red wing, right? I turn 90 degrees. I step. See, this foot is empty now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Why? Because the next one, I do this. So if this foot is hooking like that, this is going to be very hard to do, right? Like this, still hard to do. So when you do this, I already opened this foot. Then I change weight, open that foot. Then, yeah, right. land, right? Right? So this is a little bit more like our oblique posture in Lao Jia Lu, right? Except that it's get a little bit more vigorous. Huh? Yeah, you do this and you stay on 2 feet. So there's a weight change. So from here, let's do the weight change transition. Right foot spread wing, step 90 degrees. Right? So you see how the hip doesn't stay out, right? So what do? Change weight. So this is a throw.
So when you're pivoting, do you have to transiently have your weight on the right so you can turn the left foot around?
Let me see. The weight start on the right.
Yeah.
I step
Oh, okay.
to the left. And as soon as I land this hand here, you see this foot is empty, ready to move. I did not anchor weight. My weight is still on the left.
Yeah, I see.
See?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so what you do with this, one application, this is a throw.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of course, 48 is a soft form, right? So you don't show people you're gonna throw or kill them in any way, okay? Relax. Step. I already stepped and changed weight, yeah? Weight on right, step, weight change to left, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. Then I do another one. Then I change weight in here. Then I flick, right? Then I land. When I land, because you see the feet are almost on the same line, I'm actually landing more on this side. So now my body is facing 45 degrees.
Yeah.
This is a Xinjiang flavor. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So try again. Wide spread wing. Change to oblique posture.
yeah.
1. Now this foot is empty, right foot is empty. I landed 45, a little bit like 45. I flicked on this side, right? Weight on right. When the weight on right, I pick up very easy, right? Then I look, right? I pick up. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 steps. We've done 3. Let's try again. 1, 2, change weight. Look at the guy. 3, lift. 4, land. Up, down. So my body is facing 45, but I'm pushing forward. Close and open. This is a strike. Close. This could be strike. I'm recovering my strike by just closing and open. When I open, you see now I'm facing 45 degrees. And
Mhm.
now this is your big posture. Lao Jia is facing front. This one is facing here.
Mhm.
So where's the weight? Where the palm is pushing, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you to follow. So it's not just 5 steps, 5, 6, 7, right? It adds up every time you have a weight change. Yeah. 1, weight on left. 2, weight on right. 3, pick up, right? I'm here. Then land. I land a little bit backwards, so my body is to its 45-degree angle, up, down. And I push forward. Then I push in, and I push out. And I'm ready.
Yep.
This is a strongly Xinjiang flavor. So if you're off by 1 in your stepping, you're left, right, right. People do the right, you do the left, and your hands are gonna be a little bit off, yeah? Let's try it again. Follow the rhythm. So notice the foot, right? In Xinjia, the left foot is in front, right? Hey, Tina, the left foot is in front in Lao Jia. Because in the 48, that's because you step back and you tuck the front foot in, right? That's why the left foot empty is in front, a little bit more in front than the right. In 48, because you're moving forward. So the ending position of the left foot is actually almost in line as the right foot. Because you end up, so when you do your right foot spreading, the foot is here. You see how? You see my foot?
Mhm.
It's not in front.
Yeah.
It's out here. Because I'm actually stepping forward. Yeah. So we start in this position. This is ending posture of section 1. First into 90-degree step. 90 degrees. So I already changed weight to my left, right? My weight used to be right. I step, change weight to left. So I already throw. Throw 1, throw 2. Pick up. Look. Right? Right? Pick up. Land. Push forward. Close. Push to the side. Open. Weight on the right. Everybody good? Okay, so that's the oblique posture. The flavor is the Xinjia flavor. Yeah, Tony may have a little bit more. So the hand and the feet, hands. So the power is actually in the waist. You lift up, right? And you lift up. It's almost like when you're walking now, you're doing. So this is still a brush the knee, right? Just like normal. But when you punch, the fist is actually in front. So this one will allow you to push to the side. Can you see this? To the front. Even though my body is 45, I push to the front. Then I push. So in the front, that means I can actually strike in front. To the side, I can strike to the here. That means I can strike there, there. Yeah.
Mhm.
This is body training, right? Open. Then I strike over here. So the weight change transfer from front foot, left foot, the back foot.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you see, this one has a lot of hand-body coordination. The key part besides weight change is the Dantian. Yeah. So step 1, weight on left, weight on right, weight on left, weight on right, right? When the weight on right, because I pivoted 45 degrees,
Mhm.
it's very easy for me to do this, right? Because I'm already standing on that leg. Well positioned. Yeah, try again. Step. Weight on left, weight on right, left. So if the hands raise up, this is used to be here, right? All I need to do is raise the hand, right? So I don't drop this hand all the way because I wanted this to protect the front part of the body, right? So I here, step, brush the knee, strike straight in front. Push to the side because now I can train myself to strike on the side and push off. So the body now is 45 degrees and the arms and legs are also on each side of the body. Yeah, and the weight is in the palm is right. Yeah. So don't do this, right? This is not acceptable, right? This is not acceptable. Do this. So when you move the arms, watch. Open the shoulder, open the elbow, open it. So it is like this. Don't do this. You're jamming your own energy. You can feel if you have energy moving through the body, you'll feel the energy terribly jammed. Forward. Oh. Turn your waist. That's it. Turn your waist. Okay, let's try again. One. Weight on left. Weight on right. Weight on left. Still weight on right. Step. Brush the knee. Straight. Straight. To the side. To the side. Left. Everybody good? Okay, one more and then let me see how you do. One, two, three, land, four, five, six, relax, seven steps. All right. Okay. Let's do one small. I want you to feel the energy moving through your body. So you would have a period of tense and a period of relax. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, relax. Weight on left, on the right. Okay. Who wants to go first? Agnes, you want to go first? That way, Queen's spelling.
No. Totally.
Okay. Everything is good until the last one. Change weight. Chest open, close. Close the chest. Open. Okay. So close, open. So this is the flavor of Xinjiang, but also a Taiji flavor. When you move the arms, right? You actually want to move the arms and also close the chest and open. When you close and you open, this one is a lot more powerful. See, from martial art perspective, you engage the whole core. From a health perspective, it's even more vigorous, right? You close and you stretch, open. Once you open, there's a seven, which is relax. When you relax, the energy returns from the palm back to the Dantian, and you get the health benefit. So this last step is where you score. Yeah, correct. Okay, good. What's
Question on the changing weight, Irene. Question on the changing weight. Does the weight go like 30, 70, 60, 40? Because I have a hard time to move all of my weight to the back so fast.
slow down? Your
So,
arm is faster than your leg.
ah,
Slow down your arm.
okay.
I see your arms. open. The leg is not ready settled.
Mm.
Okay, watch. The body is 45. Yeah. I push here. Push with the back leg. Push. So I move the back leg in position first. Then I push, right? I push, I stop. When I stop, I have slowly transfer the weight from here, turn, and there. Can you see the change? My weight in the back, change weight, and the weight now in front. So your arms are faster than the leg very often. It's true because it's just the way we build. Because we move our arms more often than you have to stand up closer than you do things with the hands, right? So the training in martial arts is actually synchronize the body. Watch. I sit. Yeah. I push forward. I wait for the weight to settle before I land here. You see, I take my time. Then I take a breath and I push out to the side. When I push out from here, I push out to the side. I actually push. So the weight from here to here already in the front. So how do I push from the side? I actually push off on this leg. Push. I close my chest. This allows me to close the chest. Then I open. When I open the chest, I use the opposite leg, right? You see, the leg is actually not. So I don't waver on the hip, right? Everybody is not moving the hip, which is very good. What you're moving is actually the whole leg muscle. You relax the joint and you slowly push. I'm now in place. And then when I move the hand up here, I push off on this leg. After I push off on this leg, the weight is mostly transferred to here, but it transfers even more as I relax. Yeah. So the weight and the ideal weight distribution is usually 70-30. Okay, 69-31 is okay. Okay, most of the weight here, because why? Because you're moving here to strike, right? If I don't move, if I strike like this, I'm not gonna have, right? My body is working this way, the arms that way. I'm not, can't strike, see? But if I do here, I strike. So I actually slowly move the weight. So the key part to train in 48 is actually the Dantian. Many people think about HunYuan as a Qigong form of fist form because a lot of it's inside. Yeah. So take the time to reach there. Don't be in a rush. The hands move there, the body is not ready, then you lost the momentum, right? So and you take when your hands move there, the energy move to the hands, and then part of it stays here. You fragmented your energy. So if you move the energy as one, do this with me. And so you can reach inside, yeah? Feet shoulder width, breathe in. Can you feel your hands folded? The body and hands are one. Turn, breathe out. You feel the body in energy integrated, right? Because you move as one, even though the bodies and the hands are moving opposite direction. Opposite, because when I move the hands up, I actually move all the energy split the energy from the Dantian. It's actually moving as one. Watch. When I bring it up, you see how I'm going to make it a little bit more visible. Usually I don't like to make it so visible. You see how I sit? Huh. How do you feel? The body sits, the head move out. It balances because I'm now moving the body outward. The energy Dantian here, outward. Yeah? So very comfortable, you spread the energy out. And then when you bring it down, you push the energy back. So it's very comfortable for the energy here, right? And when you do, you move the energy in a big mass. You don't split out all the energy through all different pockets in the body and try to bring it together. It's very hard. You want to move the energy in synchronously. So hands by your side. Assume the Wuji position. Settle your energy. Good. Raise your arm. Breathe in. You feel the arms a little bit bloated and the body at rest because you actually balance the energy in your body. Yeah. And then flip the hand over and breathe out. And slowly get the body back into position. Yeah. This is what you do when you do sousik in the ending posture before you do this, right? So you actually take the energy, gather it in one position, open. When the energy opens up, it collects all the pockets of energy in all these separate places, and you bring it back down in one piece. And so, you feel this before. Did I answer your question? Yeah. So the target is easy to state, but the steps to get there need to be slow and so we can slowly work out the kinks. So once again, from here, right? From here, let me see. Yeah. 2, bring up the leg. Look, land. Brush. Push, 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 push. Yeah, the energy move in the front. Then I relax. You see how I relax? And then I push to the side. So when I push to the side, I actually use the back leg. Yeah. So in between, I switch my weight slightly to the back leg. You see? Push with the back leg. The right. And now push with the left leg. Then I relax. Once I relax, the energy split evenly, 70-30. So energy is always moving. Don't keep the energy stagnant. When the energy moving, it collects all the bad energy and move as one. So you can split out the back and where the good energy is target. From here, right? Step, change. So now this foot is empty, right? It's ready to go. And then I land 45 first. Weight on the right. And look at the front because I'm going to hit that way. Good. Then I raise. Right? I raise. Then I land. Push to the front. Weight now to the left. Relax. When I relax, I move my weight slightly to the back because when I push, I actually use the back leg. Push. And then I use the right leg, the front leg to push out. And now I settle. Yeah. Can you feel the energy movement?
Mm.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay, try again. Okay. So the foot, right, is not in front, right? This foot is actually to the side or in the back. So your weight is on right. Change step 90 degrees. Open the right foot. Now you land on the right foot. You look. Right? Then you step. Push. See, this foot used to be like this. When you start to push, you see how this foot turns and allows you to push forward. Relax. Push to the side. I'm using my back leg. Push, open. I'm using my left. Relax. Good energy returns back to the Dantian. And I'm good. Everybody good? Yeah? Okay. Let me see Junko. Go. Wow. Wow. Good. Good. Rona? You got it. Okay, you got it. It needs to smoothen out a little bit, but you got it. The weight change is good. Tina, you ready? Good. Except the last part. So you see the body is 45, right? Push straight. The body turn here. Push to the side. Then you push off with this leg. And open. Yes. So the weight now is in the back. And then you relax. Yeah. So now the weight is 70-30. Yeah. Everybody good? Okay, let's do it once more with my back towards you and then let me introduce the next move. The next move is Taiji lift and close. Okay. Take it from here. 90 degrees turn. 1, 2, 3. Land. 4, 5, 6, 7. So the body is open, arms by each side. Yeah. And then close. Open. Pick up. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it in front of you. So the last part is like here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Close. Step back, open. So close, and you hear close. Protect the groin, right? Step, so close, weight in the back, in the front, step back, open, protect the forehead, yeah? Open. Pick up. So this one is a circle. Pick up. Pull in. Pull out. Yeah. So circle. Pull in. Pull out. Yeah. So why this? It's because somebody's trying to grab your leg. You pull it back. You grab your leg. Pull it back. And push them off. Yeah. So this came from Sinja. The equivalent of Lao Jia is this, right? Yeah, you can see a lot of the remnants of the Laoja. This move is easy, huh? Let's try it again. Okay. Okay. You land here, right? Weight on right, because you're pushing here. Okay, look at the front, the guys over there. Protect. Step back. Protective. So protect the bottom. Step back. Protect the forehead. Do a full circle and draw. Pretty easy, huh? Okay, let's take it two at a time now. One, two, three, four, five. Push straight. Push to one side. Open. Relax. The guy over there, protect. Step back. Open. Pick up. So we did pretty good. We did 2 out of 5. Okay. And okay, let's stop there. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and take it from there. So we still review what we went through so far, huh? Okay, what's the last part? Piece and tray. Okay, it'll be here, right? Section 3. Raw. Strike. 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 Ready? Q dragon. Turn the Dantian. Qi. Nui. Q. Hold. Push with both hands. Relax. Pull in on the left side. Pull in on the right side. Pull in on the left. Open. 2 circles. This underneath the elbow. Spiral. 1. Weight in the back. Santi. Turn. 2. 3. Turn a circle. Let. Wrap to the right side. Press down. Step back. Turn. Wrap to the front. On the left. Relax. Sky. Nu. Strike. Rid of the hand. And 中盆 middle one. Strike. Open. In the throat. Step back. Throat. Another transition. Throat. Punch me. Rock. Strike. Forward. Forward. Punch. Strike. Elbow. Open. Open. Backhand. Backhand. Front hand. Hand. Push. Chai. Punch. Turn a circle. Protect the heart. Another circle. Open the left foot. Protect. Front. Open. Close. Turn. Roundhouse hip. Open. Pull up. Pick up, heel kick. Chin down. Turn one circle before you come in. Strike with the palm. Strike with the fist. What is this? Egg brocade, right? Shoot with the bow. Relax. Forward shoulder strike. Backward shoulder strike. Punch to the bottom. Open. Embrace the head and push the mountain. Totally relax. Forward trick. Backward trick. Jiggle. Hung. Nu. On. Qi. Ready. Pick up. Kick. Side kick. Groin strike. Turn around. Elbow. Pull in. Step out. Get ready. You can do fancy like kick. If not, this will do. Drop and split. Golden rooster. So, golden rooster. 90 degrees turn. Chin up, open. Another circle. You can add a circle so you get comfortable. Single lotus. Press. Turn. Punch. Groin punch. Intercept. Let. Turn in. Intercept. Let. Intercept. Step in. Step up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step up. Elbow strike. High horse. Dantian turn. Qi. Nu. Pick up. Qi. Kick. Open. Close. Left hand on the outside. Qi. Kick. Open. Ready? Kick on the left. Hung. Cannon. Hung. Chai. Punch. Strike with the fist. Strike with the palm. Sweep. Red. Step to the left. Ride the tiger. Press. Double this. Double cannon. Forward. Back. Okay. It's getting there, huh? Any question? We talked about just now how you feel the energy change, right? Yeah. Let's sit down and see if you feel. Use the legs. When you sit down and do it, it's actually, you feel less of the energy, but then you have better control of the arms. So what I want you to feel is first the Dantian. connect, right? So swirl. So what happened? This hand goes up, this hand goes down, right? Can you feel this part? Warm, yeah.
Mhm.
Change weight, right? And yeah, so here, here, what's the change? The change is the body orientation and the Dantian. Yeah, I'd like you to feel the Dantian, even slight changes, even before you have to move your legs. When you have the legs move, right? You can feel the Dantian a lot more vigorous. But I'd like you to feel the Dantian even when you move your hand.
Mhm.
Breathe in, breathe out. How many people feel the Dantian more? Yeah, because you engage.
Feels like it's moving.
Exactly. Warm or not is not important. When you feel it moving, you know why you feel it moving now? Because you have been working at it all year. Okay.
Well,
What have we been working?
yeah.
Connecting the Dantian to the waist turn,
Mhm.
in turn to the turning, changing weight. So the oblique posture is one where you actually fold the chest sideways. So you see how I fold the chest and I open and I strike. Yeah. But if I open and strike, I have finished it, right? So what I've done is actually open it, close it slightly, open slightly, multiple. When you do that, it actually moves the energy down to the dantian. Turn. I folded the chest this way, right? Turn. I folded the chest that way. So in between, I don't open it wide. I just let it rest. So the transition of the energy when you close your chest and when you open the chest is the essential part that leads you to feel movement here. If you also loosen the quad and push up with the legs, then you feel the energy much stronger. But I like you to cut the energy in half. So you minimally feel it in the upper body. Relax. Good. You ready? Turn. Turn. This is what energy is this. This is net energy. Yeah.
Mm.
This is net. It's a throat. Very often used in the throat. Can you feel the difference? Because what I saw you do is you actually turn your waist and you relax the shoulder and the chest. That movement, open and close on the side, triggers the energy in the dantian. It pumps the energy out, pumps the energy in. That's why you can feel it moving. Yeah. So I fold my chest. Fold, and then I relax. I fold. See, I actually turn my waist, right? So I like you to do it slowly. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take it slow until you feel comfortable. Stretch it. Because you're sitting down, you have to move, turn your waist. Your weight, you're working your waist a little bit harder, which means it connects the dantian easier. You see the correlation? Yeah. This is nothing more than your silk milling, right? What have I done? I've done nothing. I just move my arms around. Okay, the benefit I got was what? My arms get exercise. I have not exercised my chin. Turn, turn, and turn my waist. Now I'm getting more out of it. And breathe in, relax, breathe in. I've now turned my waist. Yeah. And you turn your waist, the focus. Don't turn your waist by turning the shoulder. Turn the waist first, then the shoulder, Tina. 你咁樣啊，太多膊頭動作. So you turn like this. I'm tensing here, right? The energy is stuck. Yeah. And I move my shoulder and then alternatively end up moving the waist. Don't use the shoulder to move the waist. Use the waist to move the shoulder. Focus on the energy. When you focus on energy, you get back the energy. Like that. Yeah. Can you see the difference? Yeah. You actually get, how many people feel this part more? Maybe 2 more and then we call it quits. A 1 and a 2. And I'm not greedy. Done. You guys still moving. Pretty good.